guys. So yeah, as it says, here or there, whatever it is, this video is about anger, mainly because I'm in a bit of a general angry mood, because today has not really been one of my days. I haven't been doing too well in my schoolwork. I'm in 5th form, which is GCSE year, in GCSEs this year. So everything's stressful and coursework and everything like that, so it's like everything's on the go. So, plus, that's just generally really quite annoying and confusing. And then on the other hand, I've got, I've fallen out with some friends, which, you know when you fall out with some friends and you don't really know where to go, so you're just like you look like a little lost sheep, really. That's me. And I fell over today. Some dude had the decency to trip me over while I was running. I found it hilarious. I didn't. I ripped my tracksuit buttons because I was doing games. This was at school. So I got to get some new tracksuit buttons. Cut my nail lips, and I'm starting to bleed through the actual plastic thing. Fell over, straight all the side of my thumb, and I've got a big cut there. Yeah, that's generally quite painful. I can't really write with this hand or do much with this hand anymore. Which isn't good, considering I'm already behind on my course. It's just going to make things worse. My parents have finally decided to not fund my phone anymore because I keep going over my phone bill by like 150 odd quid. And it was 100 this time, it's 80 last time. It just keeps going up and up, the amount of like how much money I go over by it, and it's just like, ooh. So they've now stopped funding my phone. As soon as this contract finishes, I have to sort it all out myself, which is going to be challenging. I will be able to do it, I can guarantee I will be able to do it. I will be able to do it, but it's going to be pretty hard because I do apologise if I sound like I'm being quite pathetic. I mean, some people fund their own phone. I'm not used to it because I've been quite spoilt with my phone, actually. I'll be true, I've been very spoilt with my phone. I just get it, go over my bill, and like, I don't really care, I just go over it. So, it's going to be hard starting with a pay-as-you-go phone. I mean, I know it's not the fucking end of the world, but it'll be a bit of a change for me, because I'm like one of these phone addicts. Like, I have to go everywhere with my phone, I have to text everyone, I have to ring. I don't ring that much, and I think that's the problem, because like, what me and my parents were planning on doing is getting unlimited texts, and a small amount of minutes, because then it would be easier, because I'd have unlimited text, so it doesn't really matter what I do there. Calls I wouldn't make that often, but I'd still have like, I wouldn't have like 800 minutes and not use any of them. So yeah, that's generally quite pissed me off. That's filled the whole up of almost 4 minutes. But to be honest, saying all this, you know, you've got to think for like other people who've got it like 10 times worse than me, and I'm just complaining because I'm in a bad mood. You know, when you just like, you've had a bad day and you just like, you don't care about anything else, you're just like angry and that's it. You don't think about like other people who like have it worse off than you. You just think, oh, I've had a shit day, everyone feels sorry for me, but you know. I'm so stupid, I really am. It's just that I complain and then I start going on about how I shouldn't complain and how, you know, I'm just really quite stupid. So yeah, I've had a generally bad day. It's not the end of the world, as I said, but you know, when you just have one of those really like, you're not in any particular, nothing really particular has happened, like no one's died or anything, you just happen to be in like one of the biggest, baddest moods. Just because you are. I get those all the time. I think it's because I'm a girl. Or because I'm a teenager, therefore mood swings and puberty. But I don't know. It's just, well, quite angry. See, you should see me when I really am quite angry, because this is like mild anger when I've had a bad day. It's just like, oh, for fuck's sake, just everyone just fuck off and leave me alone. But when I'm actually like really pissed off, it's just like I start having a go at everyone even if they haven't done anything, and it's just like everyone's just like, oh shit, she's angry, fucking get out of the way now before like she's on the fucking warpath or something. I've also thrown out some friends. I said that, didn't I? So yeah, I've had a generally quite bad day. Run out of friends, falling over, my phone's gone tits up, my day's gone tits up. You know when like you have a really bad day and you listen, you just happen to be listening to like a really sad song, and you're just like, ugh. You just like feel like crying sometimes. It's just like you don't actually have that much to cry. You don't actually have anything like to cry about. I mean, you've got your health. You're not starving. You're not. You're not nothing like that. You're not. You just feel like crying because everything's like just too much. I heard on the news today that, which seriously I almost did cry because it was just shocking, that a teenage boy jumped, I think it was about 60 feet off the ground. He was on top of a car park roof or whatever, and he jumped because people were egging him on. People were, taking pictures and videos on their phone, watching him fall, taking it on their video, and they were like egging him on, saying, come on, jump, get on with it. And you just think, how could you live with yourself if you did that, if you literally killed someone? Well, not literally, but, you played a part in someone's death. I couldn't be able to live with myself if I did that. Who has the balls? No, that's not even the right word. Who has the balls? Who has the nerve to actually tell someone to jump? You've got to have like no conscience whatsoever. You've got to have literally like no self-respect and no respect for that person either. You must like literally hate them to death. You must like loathe them. But still, even if you loathe someone, you wouldn't actually tell them to. You wouldn't film them. You just, oh. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I can't believe they did that. And seriously, my mum was just like, if you ever get into that kind of situation, just don't like bottle it up. Don't like, just come to me. And I was just like, don't worry, I will. Okay, if you're depressed, I mean, whenever you're depressed, like full on depressed, you always think about, like, killing yourself. You always think about jumping off something or strangling yourself or whatever. But to have someone actually spur you on, to actually, like, tell you to jump, I mean, I just, seriously, if I knew those people, I would like disown them as friends. I wouldn't give them, like, I wouldn't slap them, I wouldn't hurt them, I just would, I just like wouldn't, how could you live with yourself if you actually egg someone on to die? I couldn't live with myself. It's horrible. Anyway, enough about death. I'm gonna make everyone who's watching this video depressed. So yeah, again, if anyone has any ideas for me to do videos, I'm just gonna do random things like toasters one video and then emotions next. So